Hey there, boys and girls, I'm Arrow in the Knee, and pretty much just got up. Well, pretty much. I went out quickly in the car, and we came back having a shower, wearing yesterday's clothes. That's so nasty. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just get this out of the way, and then I'll do my normal day-to-day stuff. So today we are doing the question and answer thingy, and it would really help if I pulled up the question and answer thing. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Where the fuck is it? Ask me anything else. Okay, I actually have to get the video up first. Right, so there's actually a fair few questions. Holy shit. So I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. Fucking hell, there's a lot of questions. Seriously, that's a lot of questions. I didn't realize there were this many questions. Alright. So I'll start from the beginning and end at the end. Because that tends to be what you do, Shane. That tends to be what you do. Alright, so Leroy Butts asks, hey Shane, will you ever do multiplayer stuff with other YouTubers or anyone? Yeah, I am actually in the middle of doing something with Landon. Doing something with Randy Mash, something with Luke aka Ninja. I just have not got around to doing them. But we're setting up those collabs. And I'm also going to be trying to put my name out for other people and stuff. Hey Shane, will you and Yamish ever continue great Minecraft adventures? We actually have a really good idea for a decent mod that we might be doing. I'll keep that under my hat for now. Cheesecake or... Calamix Fox Live asks, cheesecake or curry? You have to choose one, but that one that you don't choose never existed. So cheesecake or curry wouldn't exist. I'm going to have to say cheesecake can go suck a dick, because curries are the greatest things ever. They really are. How would I be able to take a girl out for a meal without going to a curry house? Mithron19 asks, I second that question. About to start one too soon myself. Interesting to see you play that, Shane. That's not a question! But thank you. Michael Merrick asks, can you play a game called Mad Father? Never heard of it, but I will look it up after this. By Grizzly HD asks, love your videos. How long do you plan on doing YouTube? And I hope you and Yami can make some Minecraft videos. I love them. How long do I plan on doing YouTube? I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. This has been a massive adventure and it's still going on. You know, I wouldn't know what to do without YouTube. I really wouldn't. It gets me up in the morning, you know? Without it, I don't know what I'd do. It's interacting with you guys is just such an integral part of my life. So yeah. And I answered the Minecraft thing for boxes or briefs by Delta Spartan 141. I definitely go for boxes there. Briefs make you look like a little boy. Black Ice 4047 says, does Jack Yardley probably spell wrong? Watch your videos. Aaron's videos? How do you know Jack Yardley? Who the hell are you? Jack Yardley was this guy who had really bad Asperger's syndrome. He used to hang around with Aaron a lot. I haven't seen him in probably 7 years. It's a really strange question, because this person must know Jack Yardley. Who the fuck is Black Eyes 4047? Black Eyes 4047? Message me and tell me who the fuck you are. Ryan Kilkenny asks, will you play Limbo for your channel? Maybe another Final Fantasy walkthrough. Love your work, bro. Thanks a lot. I love Final Fantasy games. I'll probably be doing 8 at some point. I love that game. And Limbo, I'll have a look at that as well. Emma Aberger asks, did Aaron break up with Jess? Honestly, that's not my place to say. But, you know, I haven't heard anything. And I think that if they did break up, everyone would know about it. So, but yeah, it's not my place to say. Am I going to play Pixelmon? That is probably something I won't be doing. Although, I have got some other Minecraft mods in mind. Stephen Benjamin asks, Nicole kills a man in self-defense, but the police would have good reason to believe it was her doing the murder. Do you put faith in the system, or help Nicole get rid of the evidence? In other words, does society's need for justice outweigh love and friendship? I would help her. If I believed her completely, I would help her hide the body. Because if it was self-defense, she's not going to get charged anyway. And if I truly believe her, then there's nothing wrong with just hiding the body. because she wouldn't have got anything. But, you know, some people can misinterpret evidence, all that stuff, and she could go to prison or something. So I would do it. Plus love and friendship and all that shit. It's all good. Hey Arrow, let's play League of Legends together. That's by Bashering Wit. Yeah, I'll play League with you. Just add me on EU West. I'm aarointheknee. I'm good. Felix Pugh asks, "Can I lick your nipples?" No. Stephen Begovich says, "Do you plan on marrying your girlfriend?" Which actually is flagged as spam for some reason. I think that's a legit question. I plan on being with her for a long time. I don't plan on marrying anyone until I'm financially secure. But if I was financially secure, I'd probably marry her, yeah. The Smoking Pumpkin asks, "Hey Shane, I've been a fan since you and Yami Mash made Minecraft videos, and I was wondering, why did you guys stop making Minecraft videos since you guys never made it to the end? If so, will it ever come back?" The reason we stopped was because we had some real massive connection problems. Hamachi wouldn't connect a lot of the time. The port forwarding was really weird, and our server ended up crashing. We tried doing so many things, like my brother was hosting the servers and all this shit, and it just ended up being so ugly to do. And also at that time, Aaron had moved to his mom's because he was going through some really bad stuff at the time. So I made it just so that it was hard to record videos at that point. Matt W asks, "Hey Shane, I know Nicole won't visit Australia because of the spiders, which is not a good excuse, lol. But will you please come down to Australia with Aaron and party with me?" No, there's too many spiders. I'd be terrified of bugs, seriously. "Do I prefer TNA or WWE wrestling?" I prefer WWE wrestling, but I definitely want TNA to step up and become competition to WWE. Because competition is good for everyone. It makes it so that you can't be complacent and good shit has to happen all the time. Also, make Yamimash eats a sandwich. Damn, I haven't recorded that. Laser101 the Fast says, "Can I start making Minecraft videos again with Yami?" Yep. Okay, I'll try. Alex Silverspear asks, "Hey Arrow, will you make a Draw My Life video? And can you explain the Yamimash vids?" Should I explain the Yamimash vids? Okay, I'm not going to explain them right now. The people who get them, and there's a lot of people who get them, they've came to me and said, "Shane, is this why you are doing them?" And I'm like, yeah, it's fucking hilarious, isn't it? I will explain after I put out the last one. Because if I explain it now, the joke isn't there. But I want to see if people get the joke. But yeah, I've done like a Draw My Life video, kind of. But it was kind of one of those silly ones as well. But yeah. Laser Cow says, "Shane, how big is your dick?" This fucking big. Mandroid1997 says, "Why did you start making YouTube videos, and how did you meet Yamimash?" Okay, those are two different questions. I met Aaron in 2003-ish. He was just a little kid, absolute pipsqueak of a kid. And he was brought to the library by my younger brother. I was probably 16, 17 at the time. My younger brother was 14-ish. And Aaron was about 12. And they met at some little fun club at high school. Aaron was new to high school, and my brother was, just there. And he brought him along to the library, because that's where me and a group of about 5 other people went and just played Yu-Gi-Oh! And he just came, played Yu-Gi-Oh! And eventually we started going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments around the country, and I had to go convince Aaron's mum. Because I was the oldest. Aaron's about 4.5 years younger than me. So I had to go to his mum and pretty much convince her, say, I'll look after him. I'll make sure nothing bad happens to him. And he finally got to come. We travelled the country, and that's how we got close. Why did I start making YouTube videos? Pretty much, Aaron, Yamimash, was like, "Shane, when are you going to make a YouTube channel? You'd be great. Make a YouTube channel." And he was like, "I'll help you. Come on, we'll do this together and shit." And it took about a year of coaxing me into it. I had to get a new computer, I had to get a new microphone, everything. Aaron even paid half of the cost towards the microphone because he wanted me to do it that bad. And finally, I got doing it, and the rest is history. Kitty Blitz asks, if you could have any unnatural hair colour, blue, purple, pink, green, etc., please don't say none. I would have bright red, maybe. Okay, if I could have any hair colour, what would it be? I really like really dark blue. That's close to black, but if it's in the light, it shines blue. I used to have that when I was a bit younger, and I like it. You know, if I don't have my natural hair colour, I'd probably have that. Can I, Michael, Merrick asks, can you play the game Mad Father? I'm sure I've answered this before. And play a free horror RPG Maker game. I'll have a look, but I haven't seen much of those. Oh, play a few horror Maker games. Alright. So here's... You are God Cole asks, so here's my question for you, mister. That's the question. Lol. RedX331 asks, will you be playing the new Pokemon X and Y game? Funnily enough, I won't be. I don't get the how do I say this? The appeal. Like, Pokemon on the Game Boy, Red and Blue, amazing games for that time. They were just, you know, they made everything fantastic. Then Silver came out, Silver and Gold, and they were so much better. They were just like, there's so much, just greatness there. And it also had Kanto and Johto, and it just expanded the game so much. And there were so many different new things, and there was a few new Pokemon, and it was just great. Then Ruby, and then Emerald, and then all those other games. And they're pretty much the same game. And the Pokemon, like, Pokemon are based on animals, you know. You eventually run out of shit before you start getting shit-looking Pokemon. And I just don't see the appeal to the new game. I tried playing Pokemon Black, or was it White, and it was just the same game. Not to say it's a bad game, because Pokemon is a very, very good concept and all that shit. But I've played Pokemon before. I've played Red. I've played Silver. I've played Ruby and Emerald. And why would I need to play the same game again? Is kind of my point. I would just get bored. So that's my yeah. So Star Shiny Peach ukulele asks, question 1, why don't you pick someone with Yami, because I don't have it, and connecting to Aaron is a pain. And question 2, hope you get more views and more subs. I hope I do too, but that's not a question. Guiar God Cole asks, or says, in all seriousness, deck profiles, infinities must be made. Literally, I'm going to do this after I've recorded this. Lightning X Mitten Kickstart. Good name, bro. What's your favourite game? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Aaron as a friend? Do I have any pets? I'll start with the easiest one. Do I have a pet? Sort of. Nicole has a hamster. I enjoy it being around. Its name is Lemon Sweets, named after Lemon Sweets from Adventure Time. Have a Google of that, Lemon Sweets. What's my favourite game? That's a fucking tough one, because there's nostalgic games, there's just games I think are the best ever. My favourite game at the moment probably is League of Legends. That's probably not what you're meaning by game. I think Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City are two of the most amazing games ever made. And this is going from the time that they came out. Same as Metal Gear Solid 2. Alex Kidd for the Master System, great for when it came out. Super Metroid, fucking amazing. The Mario games, just perfect platforming. The Mega Man games. It's so hard to just say something like that. And then, how much do I like Aaron as a friend? What can I say? He's my best friend. We're in the pub twice a week together. We sit there with 2 jugs of booze each, and we talk for 5 hours, and we don't get bored. It's very, very hard to find someone that you will do that with. Like, Nicole's like, how do you sit there for so long and not get bored? And Aaron's girlfriend said the same thing. And we're like, you know, we just can talk for that long because we're so alike, I guess. Like, there's so many things that me and Aaron are pretty much the same with. Like, we like to be left alone. We like to do this, that. I guess we just have the same sense of humor and we enjoy the same thing. So it's just a joy to be around him. Bennett Max asks, have you lost your virginity? Yeah, about a fucking decade ago. Nerdto Gaming, ew. You might have been asked this a lot of times, but it would be nice to know. What's your system specs, graphics card, etc., etc.? I have no fucking clue. I didn't build this. Aaron built this. Well, he gave me the specs and just made me buy it. That's it. That's all I know. I know it's got a quad-core processor in it. That is all I know. And I know it's an AMD quad-core processor. I have no clue on my specs. I just have a computer. I use it. I'm not a tech guy. Landon, 2006. Some random scrub who's got like 2 subscribers, of course. We need to do some vids. You know what? I guess I'll be nice to Landon and let him do a video with me. You know, random scrub wants to do videos with me. But yeah, seriously, it'll be cool to do videos with Landon. Chris Lucia Will Elt asks, "Can I ask you a question?" Yeah, sure. The Dark Flux asks, "What do you think about Man United under Moyes?" I said before David Moyes got involved that this season United would not win the title. I worry that he's going to get sacked before he has a chance to gel with the team. I really don't think United as a club and the owners will allow for more than a season without a trophy. Well, without the Premiership trophy. So I think David Moyes is going to be gone. And it's going to be bad for United. They'll start hot-shotting managers like Chelsea had and Man City have, really. It's a bit sad, but it looks like David Moyes might not last a year. I hope it does, but whatever. Zombieist13, he is the Zombieist, says, "Well, I'm 15 and I swear." Good. But my question, when will you and Nicole get married? I heard her talk on it, but your opinions matters too. Pretty much when we have the money to be financially secure and all that stuff, you know? If we both got our YouTube channels to like a decent size and then made a decent chunk of money off it, and you know, that's the only problem I have right now. It's just money, and I refuse to get married without being financially secure, or start a family without being financially secure, because I grew up in a very poor family, and I don't want that for my kid. As much as I love my parents and I love my upbringing, and I thought it was amazing, and I wouldn't change it, I don't want that for my kid. So yeah. Ms. Mario 317 asks, "Will you play Skyrim as a Let's Play? And the new Dragon Ball downloaded content too?" I have never played Skyrim, funnily enough. And I'm aarointheknee and everything. I don't even know what Dragon Ball is. Terry Parker asks, "Will you do videos with Landon, please?" Sure. Mini Misa asks, "Why are you so hot and sexy?" Mostly because I've got a fever. The sexy part, I guess that's just me. The Street Viper asks, "Why don't you and Aaron make videos together? Like the good old days?" We are, man. I'm recording and doing everything. No, but seriously, we've got plans for more videos in the future. In fact, I've got a plan for a specific set of videos that should be fun. Brick Boy asks, "Will you play Minecraft with Yami?" I have definitely answered that a million times. Zombie Larkin asks, "Would you consider doing more video wrestling pay-per-view videos? I love the older ones and would love to see them make a comeback." Yeah, man, I don't know why I stopped doing that. It was like once a month, and I love doing it. I'll be doing it. I will be. Just fucking remind me. Will you do Minecraft with... Brandon McCarthy says, "You should try Prop Hunt and Contagion and Slender Stop It Gmod." I need to get Gmod. Gary's mad. I need to get Half-Life and that stuff. I don't have any money at the moment, but I'm getting money soon. Fourth Eye Vision, one of my absolute favourite people from YouTube. By the way, go to Fourth Eye Vision's channel. He's a really cool guy. He's only got about 200 subscribers. If I can gain him one more subscriber... No, I think he's got about 300 now. I'm actually going to have a quick look. Watch him at like 500. 378. He's got 378 subscribers. Most genuine guy I've ever fucking met from Stratford-upon-Avon. You know, some people on YouTube are absolute cunts and just horrible and just want to get views so that they can, I don't know, buy crack or something. And just really selfish and horrible. Fourth Eye Vision. Fourth Prince. Just absolutely amazing guy and just does YouTube because he loves it. Just videos with his kids and everything. Go subscribe to this guy. That's the biggest recommendation I can make. Anyway, let's get to his fucking thing. Yo. Do you think there is more life in the universe than here on Earth? And sorry about not being in touch about going out for a beer. I've been out of funds and life's been a bit mad. But Wednesday next week, for sure, bro. Sick. We get to go for a beer. Do I think there is more life than just on Earth? I think it is, and I'm kind of stealing a bit from, I think, Carl Sagan here. I think it is completely arrogant to think that we are the only life in the universe. I mean, what makes us so special, really? And with the billions upon billions of stars in the galaxy and the billions upon billions of galaxies in the universe, I think it might be trillions. I might actually be wrong. But yeah, with all of that, with all the planets, I mean, God, the Drake equation says that there should be 10 planets that harbour life per galaxy. Actually, that's not even true. I think the Drake equation is for civilizations that could contact us. And I think it's actually more than 10 per galaxy, 10 planets per galaxy that could have life on it. That's just intelligent life. You know, I mean, we're talking bacteria and everything. I think that there's got to be like tens of thousands per galaxy. Anyway, going off, that's the Drake equation was just kind of like a, you know, I guess thing. But it still made the point that there's so many stars in the galaxy and so many galaxies in the universe, there's got to be life somewhere. I mean, we're not that special. The only way that we would be the only life in the universe is if God exists and creates us. That is the only way. If we came from evolution and all that stuff and all this stuff happening in the universe, there has to be other life, because it's like the old 1,000 monkeys at 1,000 typewriters for all of eternity. They're just going to be like this, just smashing their hands down, and eventually, just because of how much time they're going to be there and how many times they hit the buttons and stuff, they will write the entire works of Shakespeare with no mistakes. Just because there's so many monkeys, so many, all of that shit. There's so much of it and so much time that they will eventually get to the entire work of Shakespeare without any mistakes. But yeah, if God exists, then I guess we're the only ones. But I don't believe in God, so yeah. Cortez asks, did Adam and Eve have belly buttons? Oh my god, that's like a chicken and the egg. That's a really fucking... I'm going to say Adam and Eve didn't exist as they were in the Bible. But I'd guess that they didn't if it's true. But yeah. Mr. Cold Spaghetti says anything, question mark. Yeah, I guess. The Dark Flux asks, ever watched Yes, Prime Minister? I have not. I just haven't. What's my favourite childhood game of all time? That's by Alex Craig. It's a tough one. That's a tough one. I listed a bunch of games earlier, but I think it has to be... Fuck. It's really, really, really tough. Really tough. Alex Kidd, maybe? Yeah, probably Alex Kidd. You know what? I think it's Wonder Boy 3. No. You know, I can't answer that. The Dark Flux also asks, will you do more Omegle trolls like that thing with the wig? I've got to do shit like that, man. I love it. I'm not gonna answer this question because it's gonna ruin a lot of things. The Dark Flux asks, live stream soon. Yeah, sure. Mr. Darkwings 123. Well, you go drink beer, get in clown's bike, steal a woman's purse, and drop off a cliff. What? What? And the last one, by BRX360. Shaaaney, I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Question is, what's made you start playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Keep up the good work for it. I started in about 2003 because my brother played. And the reason I really got into it was because before Yu-Gi-Oh, I was a Pokemon player, but I never got to go to any tournaments, anything like that. You know, nothing of the sort. And I craved it. Like, I'd go around my friends and I'd be like, please make a deck so we can play it. This is how we play it, etc., etc. And I really enjoyed the strategic part of the Pokemon card game. Because, you know, everyone collected but no one played. So, when I hit Yu-Gi-Oh! And I found there were tournaments and I could go to and I could compete, it was like home. And I just loved it. And I've been playing for a decade now. On and off, but still. That is the last question. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you leave your questions in the comments section below. And I will see you next time for more question and answer. Goodbye, everyone.